What's up, duelists? Signups for RBET this weekend are now open in the really big Yu-Gi-Oh Discord below. Description below. Go ahead and join that tournament if you want to play. It's going to be a fun time. It starts tomorrow at 10 a.m. Pacific, 1 p.m. Eastern Time. It's a double elimination tournament. It's going to be run on, obviously, my Discord and Dueling Book. It's going to be a fun time, so come through. Come check it out if you guys wanted to play last week and, obviously have the time or whatever. Come check it out. I want to play the Kuraz deck. I usually like to try and play a fun deck right before a big event. I'm doing this live. I haven't really pre-recorded any matches or played any matches off camera, so we're just gonna run it. We're just gonna do a live, like an OG one, like the old classic formula. I did a couple of short videos yesterday. I got an overwhelmingly mixed response. It was shockingly 50-50, where a lot of people were like, yeah, we love the shorter videos, and a lot of people were like, no, fuck that, don't do the shorter videos. And then there was also a good amount of people who were in between who were like, just do whatever, do both. So I'll probably just do both, realistically. Alright, opponents picking paper. I think they're going rock. Yeah, I knew it. I knew deep down that they would go rock. I knew that they didn't have the scissors in their soul, you know? It just spoke to me in a way. We drew Titanial, which is always a pleasure. We also drew Snowman Eater, which is kind of goated. I feel like if we set Dandy, like, we can't summon Doom Caliber next turn. But if we set Dandy, we could, like, tribute summon Titanial or something. I don't know. This is not really a good hand. This is, like, a really bad hand. We have 2 of our 3 bricks. We don't have Kuraz. We don't have any field spell, so if we draw even one field spell, we need another one to even combo. No, this hand is genuinely really bad. Dust Shoot isn't even really going to do all that much here because, as you guys can see, we don't have any pressure, and Dust Shoot is really only good with pressure. That being said, they haven't done anything, so let's just run it. Let's just run it back. They didn't do anything. I'm not going to do anything. Fuck it. Maybe I should have set Snowman too. It's possible I should have done that to set up for double tribute Titanial next turn. But I don't know. You know? I don't know. Here comes Regeki Break. That's probably going to hit our back row. Yep. There goes our back row. Now, the opponent's playing Tuningware. I've played against a couple of these decks in the last few days. Generally, I think these decks are interesting. Do I think they're good? I'm not sure. This is pretty good for the opponent, though. This is pretty good. They're going to get a big turn here. I maybe should have set my Dust Shoot. I never really expect opponents to have like a crazy combo like this that draws them 3 cards. But our Dust Shoot will be live next turn, so I'm not too worried. Plus, whatever they summon here, Stardust, whatever fucking monster they summon, I can just double tribute for this guy and run it over. I'm not worried. It actually would have been much more annoying had they summoned the Tuning Wares in attack and then attacked over my tokens. Desynchro. This is a fucking meme, but okay. Yeah. Okay. That's really interesting, but yeah, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about this. Obviously, this is a horribly inconsistent thing to resolve. It's going to reward the shit out of our opponent here. Make me really wish I had my Trap Dust Shoot set. I don't know if that's a mistake or not. Because, like, if I just set the Trap Dust Shoot and, like, gun it. Like, they didn't do anything on the last turn. So what are the chances they're going to do something on this turn, right? And what are the chances that thing is specifically machine duplication, desynchro, draw 8 cards or whatever? Sorry, guys, my alarm's going off. Tell me to wake up. This is fine. Normally, these types of decks also play, like, a shitload of just, like, shitty cards. Like this, which I don't really care about. It's going to send a Treeborn, but who cares? Like, they drew fucking 6 cards, and they still have, like, 0 cards that actually matter. Like, we're still basically in an okay spot if we draw like Gear Town off the top. This is bad. We are going to not be able to tribute summon one of our dudes, and our snowman is now dead, and we do probably lose the game now. But if we top deck Gear Town, we have a chance. At least I think we do. Yep, Gear Town one time. And they're even end phase discarding. It's just like, just how we drew it up. Easy clap, boys. Here comes the Gadget Dragon. Here comes 500 damage. Never didn't have it, really. Honestly, opponent is just... she's in a bad spot now. Which is really funny. Alright, they're going to be able to summon back Treeborn if they want to. And here we will Trap Death Shoot them. Our Doom Caliber is not going to be that great into Treeborn, but maybe it can help us go for a game. We got Pot of Avarice. We got to take Debris Dragon here. It's really annoying that they have Pot of Avarice. But we should be okay. We've got Dupe, Desync, double summon, other dupe, and swap. That's two different dupes, one duplication. Yeah, but like, what does their hand even do? Like, you drew a bunch of cards, but now what? You're gonna pitch for Swap Frog, okay. This has to get them to a happy point with Pot of Avarice, I think. Yeah, and they just have to like hope to hit lucky off Pot of Avarice, but their deck plays like infinite bricks. We'll see though. They might hit a tuner and just be able to kill us. We'll see. Remind me to side out the Doom Calibers. Also not a great matchup for Snowman Eater because it looks like they are super keen on making Stardust Dragon. I don't really know how this game's going to go. If they don't draw a tuner, like, we're kind of low-key winning. And even if they do, they're forced to make Catastor, which Snowman Eater can kill. I guess they can make Brownic. Not the weirdest thing. I wish our deck had more ways to deal with drawing these bricks, but alas, here we are. I have the Doom Calibers and the Snowmans in over the Machina stuff that I've played in the past. Swap Frog to hand, that's a good sign. That's just genuinely a good sign for us. We don't really have to attack the Treeborn. We can just set Snowman and pass. We know their hand doesn't really accomplish much. We could also summon Doom Caliber and pass. It's not the worst. Yeah, okay. We could also Doom Caliber just to get 3k in. How good is that, though? If we Doom Caliber attack, we could also set Doom Caliber. If we Doom Caliber attack the Treeborn, get in 3k, they can normal something. If we just normal Doom Cal and they have like Cyber Valley, it's bad. I think what we do is we set Snowman, set Torrential, and just pass. If they storm us, we get a second Gear Dragon, which may or may not be good. They have a Warrior down for Colossal, which is annoying. So we have to be careful of that. Yeah, we're just not in a great spot. Pitch Dandy for Quick Draw. Yeah, that's fucking annoying. That's just like genuinely fucking annoying. They might go for Road Warrior, which would be a little bit of a blessing, I think, at least. But we'll see. We'll see. We do have to save the Torrential for the last possible thing. Yeah, here comes the Road Warrior. So this guy, he either trades for Gear Dragon or Snowman. He's going to bring out a monster. That's okay. He's probably going to bring out Cyber Valley. He's going to bring out this shit. What the fuck is this shit? This card cannot be destroyed by battle. Inflict damage equal to half the attack of the attack target. Okay, that's kind of cool. That doesn't really matter. Here comes Dark Sea Rescue. So this doesn't really matter. We can just wait for the machine What the fuck is this? There's a 3-star synchro? I guess there is. This guy's legal. Once per turn, you can destroy one face-up monster on the field and inflict damage equal to... No. Think in response to Dark Sea. If they can just blow my guy up, how do I want a torrential? Or do I want to save my torrential further? That's a pretty annoying card. Holy shit. I didn't know this was a real card. Okay. Can you return the card, please? I think we torrential here. Or do we? Well, I guess we don't need to. I guess. Okay, Dark Sea is okay. Then we're going to take 15, which is fine, but if he attacks a set monster, then we blow it up, and if he doesn't, then we don't blow it up, but it's fine. We can either trade Doomcow with Turbo Cannon, or we can just like wait to torrential on the next normal summon that actually matters. I feel like we wait here on the torrential for something like this. Okay, that resolves. I still don't even think we torrential here. I legit still don't even think we torrential yet. He's going to go for machine dupe. That resolves. And then on this summon is when we torrential. Yeah, now we go for torrential tribute. Get all of the monsters. So if he had done nothing, Snowman just pops the Road Warrior, and then we can kill the Turbo Cannon with anything. And then if he goes for all of this stuff, that's when we can torrential. And now we're just basically at even. Honestly, we're in a decent spot. They have Treeborn, which is annoying, but if we draw like any good card, not a great card, but functional one to say the least. I think we just foolish dandy, because obviously like we don't have another use for it, and waiting on it is kind of silly when their deck could probably go to Chaos. And then we could set Doom Caliber, or we could hold it. I think I'm going to set it, because if they can only kill one token, then we can still summon Titanial next turn. Also, if we summon the Doom Caliber, we're going to lose it to Treeborn, so we have to set it, kind of. It's going to bring it back in attack. It makes sense, I guess. But, yeah. I don't know. It is a little annoying that the field spells don't do anything till you have a second one. And it is also a little annoying that we've only drawn one in the top 11 cards of our deck. But it's just the nature of the deck. When you break, you break. Unfortunately. Damn, bro. Yeah, their deck isn't really... It's cool, right? Because you draw a bunch of cards. But you have to think, like... You can draw a bunch of cards in Edison format. You can play a bunch of +1s in your deck. But the quality of those +1s matters a lot. Like, I could play Thunder Dragon, Volcanic Shell, whatever the fuck. You know what I mean? But those aren't real cards. And trying to convert them into actual card advantage is where things get tricky. That's why I feel like these types of decks should actually just play a shitload of trap cards. Forget the frog shit. Forget the Turbo Rocket. Whatever, just play like 3 Cyber Valley, 3 Tuning Wear, 3 Dark Sea, and then just a ton of traps. Maybe I get bored of this Kuraz deck and I build something with these cards, because this looks fun. Target Swap Frog, sure, whatever, do your thing. This doesn't fucking matter. Attack the tokens, okay. Bounce your Junk Synchron. Go crazy. Yep. Pass the turn. Man, Kuraz one time. Extra normal? No, no extra normal. Dude, that's so annoying. I guess we run over the Treeborn for damage. It's still not great. It's not a great situation. If we run over the Swap Frog, then He just gets it back, right? Alternatively, we could just set the card trooper. And like hope to outgrind. Nah. We'll use it. 1x. We just want to mill 1. Because we're going to attack over the swap frog. Basically force him to make the same play. And use the junk to run over the card trooper or like synchro into something. Milling heavy is kind of nice. It looks like he has only chainable back row. Although heavy would have triggered our gear town, it just doesn't really do that much right now. There's tuning wear, but it's negated, so he has to double summon. Okay. There's another junk synchron. That's cool too. I wonder if I die here to Brownic. Probably not. Because it's like, what? No, it's just double level 5. Or armory arm, maybe. Thankfully, armory arm isn't dealing us a bunch of damage because card trooper's kind of weak. So here comes a 4-star synchro from the opponent. Maybe a 6-star synchro? Says my bad. All good. Do your thing, bro. Watch, we're going to lose both our monsters and draw the Gadgetron, the second Gadgetron next turn. I already know how this game goes. Either that or we're going to lose both our monsters. We're going to draw Kuraz and Gadgetron. 0 debris, 0 Sanguine, 1 field spell, 2 of our 3 bricks. No Kuraz, no payoffs. Our only back row gets cleared. Just kidding. We had a good amount of back row this game. We just had a really awkward draw, I think. Dude, he is thinking way too fucking hard about this. Okay, there's Goyo. Goyo's... That's a card. One thing I would have liked to see from him was actually using the Swap Frog to reuse one of these junks. I feel like just making an Armory Harm doesn't do anything here. Legit. Like, it just doesn't do anything. He wants the card trooper? Interesting. Okay. I'm going to draw a card. That's a field spell. That's a pretty good one. But now he doesn't even attack the set. Yeah, I don't really get this. If you're not going to like use this junk synchron or whatever. Sure, yeah, mill 3. Milling 3 doesn't even really make sense in his deck cuz like I feel like you need your resources. What if you mill an Avarice? Don't you just own yourself? Isn't that like the ultimate self-own if you mill your Avarices here? There's like nothing you really want to mill. Even milling Dandelion here doesn't get you anywhere. Because you only have 1 free slot. Here comes Ancient Fairy. Okay. Tuningware gets to draw a card. Totally chill. Yeah, this didn't end up mattering, which is cool. Oh my god, that's so good. Okay. So, Kuraz... Kuraz pops Gear Town, and it pops Ancient Fairy. I think that's the move. Target Gear Town, Ancient Fairy. So they're going to get a draw. We're going to get a draw. And then we're going to get a Gadget Dragon. So they get a draw. We get a draw. And then we get a Gadget Dragon. The reason Gear Town doesn't miss time is because the draw is simultaneous as the destruction. We want to get the Gear Dragon out of deck so we don't draw it. We hit Wind Blast, which is just fantastic. We run this little guy over and activate Black Garden. It's going to be really hard for us to lose. Is this Heavy Storm gone? No, it's not. We got to be careful of that, actually. Okay, change of plans. Do we just set Wind Blast? No, we have to activate Garden. Yeah, because if he wants a Treeborn, then he'll have to. I'll just set Wind Blast. If we get Stormed, it sucks, but like at least he has Storm and needs to have a bunch of other stuff to make something happen. So yeah, Catastrophe is still really bad for us, but at least Black Garden will have it. If they bring out Treeborn, we get a token, which is great for our Titanial. Also for our future Karazes when we do draw them. This has been a really cool match, actually, because the opponents resolved some really powerful stuff. Legit. Okay, they went to main 1 without summoning Treeborn. Leads me to believe they do have Heavy, or like True Nade or something like that, so a little bit unfortunate. We are probably going to lose everything. Yeah, there's the Heavy Storm. That's tough. I think you just take... Man, it's so hard to take a gamble here. Yeah, I think this is just the way it has to go. Wow, what a draw. Okay, cool. So this deck we know plays Regeki Break. Probably also plays Solemn. Probably doesn't play Torrential. So we're going to try for Debris Target Dandy. Cool. This is going to work. Now I think we just Synchro. Well, let's actually Synchro main 2. Let's go Battle Phase first to play around Mirror Force. Start battle. Yeah, here comes the Regeki Break. Battle Flays. Bobby Flays. Here comes the Regeki Break. Totally chill. If I was him, I would have saved the Heavy Storm, honestly. But I guess he had to set his Regeki Break, so. There goes the Gadget Dragon. Whatevs. 300. 1,000. 24. So we got in some good damage. I think we need to make Ancient Fairy. Because that way if we top the Terraforming, we can get Gear Dragon going. And we'll pass. Pretty good stuff here. We've also got Titanial coming down maybe next turn. Who knows? We have the position. Debris Dragon breaks our position. We know they're playing Debris Dragon, so it's possible they just have a Debris Dragon here, which sucks. But it looks like they don't. Sometimes it's better to be lucky than good. There's the Terraforming, which I was just talking about. And that should be game. Unless they're monsters like insane. So we'll Terraforming for Gear Town. How does this work? Set this guy, activate, blow up, gain 1,000 life points. Gear Town activates. Now we can't search another field here or else our Gear Town will miss timing. We'll sack both our tokens, normal summon Titanial. Switch this guy to attack, go to the battle phase, and this should be game. So what we're actually going to do is we're going to go Ancient Fairy over Treeborn. And then Titanial over the set. If it's like Raikou or something, we can negate it with Titanial. And then Karaz plus Ancient Gear Gadgetron Dragon will be game. That was a crazy game. I'm actually shocked we won that. That was honestly really sick. Low key. Their deck is cool. It draws a lot of cards, but it doesn't do anything with the cards drawn. It wasn't able to really press that advantage at any point. And that's just a shame, really. DD Crow looks like it just destroys this deck, so I'm going to side in 2 of those. I'm also probably going to side out Heavy Storm for the 3rd DD Crow. I like Book of Moon here. I do like DD Warrior Lady here a fair bit. I think pulling the rug is crushing versus this deck. Hits Junk Synchron, hits Debris Dragon. Doesn't quite hit the quick draw stuff, so got to be careful there. Maybe we don't bring it in like large amounts. Obviously love Wind Blast, love all this other shit. Foolish is pretty important. Brain Control might be not so important. No, Brain's good because we have triple Karaz. I could side down on one of the Karazes, but he's literally like our best card in the whole deck. As you saw in the last game, he was the reason we were able to take over control of everything. I do want a few extra pieces of defense. I don't think Snowman Eater's at his best here. Whether it's Book of Moon or pulling the rug, it probably has to be Book of Moon to help me deal with Cataster. And then, one more card's got to come out. I think I got to side out some stuff for pullings. I think I'm going to side out one Legacy for a pulling. And I'm going to side out maybe Call of the Haunted. Well, Call's really good in this deck. Hold the fuck up, everybody. Hold up. There's got to be something I could side out here. Maybe it's Mausoleum. No, Mausoleum's good. Maybe it's just Book. Maybe Book isn't that great. I feel like Book's good. We'll bring in the second pulling going first. I think just one is fine. Tough game. A lot of back and forth. Our hand this game also sucks. Kind of shockingly terrible. But not as bad as it was last game. Last game, our hand was much worse. This game, we have key pieces of interaction for his combo. We've also got Torrential Tribute Dandelion, which is just very good. Oh, yeah, pulling's also good against Swap Frog. Damn, dude. I maybe should have brought two of that just over like a Wind Blast or Mausoleum or something. Mausoleum's not looking too bad here, actually. I think the plan is going to be Mausoleum out Titanial and just attack. We've got a lot of good stuff. We've got DD Crow. We've got Wind Blast. We got Torrential. We got it all. So, that being the case, I think we're just going to set Wind Blast. I don't really want a Torrential mount Titanial. Do I want to Wind Blast the Treeborn? Probably not. I don't know. I don't think they're playing Caius, but if they are, it's really annoying. Okay, here comes Treeborn. That's all good. They go main phase. No enemy controller. Also a good sign. It's possible I shouldn't have got greedy. Okay, now I'm going to do some stuff. Because they're going to go activate Substitoad. I'm going to go chain Wind Blast. Cost. And then we'll chain Wind Blast. Dandy, target the Substitoad. Now, Substitoad will resolve. They'll summon out the card that they want to from their deck. Whatever that is. This is a pretty big minus for us, but we're going to get our Dandy tokens. And yeah. That's that. It's possible I should have just let them do their thing. But then they get the dupe block out, and then they thin their deck, and then Avarice is live, and nah, I don't want to deal with that, guys. I don't want to deal with that. So this chain resolves. Wind Blast resolves first. Then they special summon out a monster. Okay, in this new chain, we activate Dandelion and Swap Frog. Swap Frog will be chain link 2. He's going to send another Treeborn. That's pretty smart of him, I think. So, yeah, Dandelion is chain link 1 because it's mandatory, and then the Swap Frog is chain link 2. I can Synchro. No, he can't because he already normal summoned. He'd have to do something like pitch his other Swap Frog, special quick draw, and then Synchro that way. But he already normal summoned. Yeah, so there's a quick draw. This could make Nitro and just crash with the Titanium. It's not bad. It's a lot of cards, but it's not bad. Does he have a spell? He has 5 monsters, so he could Avarice to pump the Nitro. Also, how does this Nitro work? After if this, you can target one face-up defense position monster your opponent controls. Change the target to a target. Wow, that's scary, actually. Yeah, if he has a spell, we die? Guess not. Okay. I switch this to attack. We're going to take 28. It's pretty big damage. I like this play from the opponent, though. I think this is pretty good. Yeah, if he had a spell, I think we died, but... Ooh, that's a good draw. Okay. Well... I think what we're gonna do is... vibe, you know? I think it's crash time. If he finds a spell, it's like too bad for us to leave the Nitro Warrior in play. It sucks, but that's that, you know. Here comes Treeborn. Now we have Crow for those annoying tuners. We have Torrential if he goes for like a big thing. Avarice is obviously annoying. We might want to hold Crow for Avarice. Phoenix Wing, not the best when we don't really have a high value discard. Here comes Swap Frog. Not going to Torrential that because I literally don't care. But I probably should to keep my life total high. I don't know. This game went south fast. The DD Crow didn't really do anything. He wasn't on anything where the DD Crow really mattered. Book of Moon. Damn, dude. This is really shitty. Pardon me. So if he summons Swap, he attacks with the Swap. I want to book it, I think. I just kind of want to bait him into playing into the Torrential. But I don't know how it's going to go. We really drew pretty poorly this game, too. There's got to be something I'm missing from this deck. Maybe I play Heroes in this deck or something. Like Stratos. Oh, I was supposed to book that. Fuck. God damn it. Oh, well. Whatever. I'll just book it this turn. Who cares? Okay, they draw. We get a dust shoot. We get to see what's up. This is a good dust shoot. Hopefully we get to see some sideboard shit. Okay. Are they going to let this resolve? Do they have a DD Crow? They probably have a DD Crow. They were thinking about chaining. No, they were just slow rolling me. All right. Yeah. I mean, none of this shit matters, right? Let's just take Dandy. Sub, dupe, swap, duplication, and desync. Okay. I don't know what we're supposed to do. Pitch special. That's okay. If he normals the other swap out of greed, I'm going to be so happy. Send dupe. Okay, please normal the other swap. Please. One time for the fans. Oh my god. I'm going to torrential that. That is so good for us. Such a good torrential. Rewarded for waiting. I'm going to draw Gear Dragon. I'm going to feel like an idiot for not using my book. But here we are. Legacy of Yatagarasu. God, that is such a bad card. We are going to set it, though. We are going to set it. It'd be nice if we drew Kuraz. Because we go Kuraz, Pop, Legacy, Mausoleum, draw 3. Because we chain the Legacy, obviously. Here comes Treeborn. Kuraz one time for the fans, please. Pot of fucking avarice. Okay, here comes the targets. Good thing we have DD Crow. Good thing we have DD Crow. We know the last card is Dupe Frog. The other two cards are blanks. Our Wind Blast is going to be on offline for a turn, but that's okay. He's typing the targets. Nitro. Okay. We're going to chain DD Crow. And I think we're going to banish Nitro. So I don't really care about the frog shit. That shit does not matter. Sets the dupe, passes the turn. Honestly, could have attacked us with both Kappa. Gear Town. What a lovely draw. All right, I have to Legacy. I have to find a threat. Yeah, all right. Doesn't do nothing. Thins the deck at least. Gets our Dandy in play. Keeps us alive. Can't afford to play the... Oh my god, this is so bad. How does Book of Moon work versus Machine Dupe in this format? That's the real question. How does it work? Please no monster. that can attack over Dandelion. Please no like junk synchron or anything. Oh my god, that's so good. Is it good actually? Yeah, I guess it's pretty good. We'll go debris back dandy. Hell yeah. Okay, this is sick. They're at 52. If we go Black Rose, we can maybe kill them over the course of 2 turns. Ancient Fairy gains us life, but Black Rose potentially kills him. Does he have a plant? Because I don't want to die to brain control. He doesn't have a plant, so since we're not going to die to brain control, I am just going to make Black Rose and then use the effect. We're going to banish stupid Lone Fire because it does nothing at this point. Target Treeborn. Makes the attack 0, so we get in 2400. He can't really afford to special summon back the Treeborn. The Dupe Frog is already in play. Can't really do anything about that. We have Windblast, we have Book to interact. He has 2 cards we know are bricks. He has 2 cards that could potentially just mix us up. Especially if one of them is heavy and the other one is Debris Dragon. He's going to bring back the Treeborn. That's crazy. Because that's just like a free hit with Black Rose. That's just free hits, right? He's got to have a way to out the Black Rose. Here's Desynchro. Target Black Rose Dragon. Target one synchro monster on the field. Return that target to the extra deck. Then have all the monsters. You can special summon all of them. Think here. I didn't realize this could target the opponent's synchros. If I need to see how Book of Moon works. This Book of Moon versus Desynchro. This is actually really bad. Versus Desync card rollers. Okay. How does this work? Book of Moon. If the special summon monster is not returned to the extra deck, okay. Doesn't really say. I feel like Book of Moon should stop this. But I'm not sure. Need to look something up. We're going to go to edisonformat.com, see if Desynchro has any like special rulings or anything. I feel like Book of Moon should stop this, but I could be wrong. Because I know there's a weird Book of Moon ruling with machine duplication, and that's like kind of tilting me right now. So we're going to go to Desynchro specifically. Control F. Desynchro. If the synchro material monster is removed from the graveyard, can I be special summon with Desynchro? Targets one phase of synchro monster. Well, this is fucking awesome. I'm just gonna book it and say it works. I have no idea if this works, but I'm assuming it works. Because, like, that's the same way it would work with brain control. Does it lose the target? I'm assuming it does. Because that's how it works with, like, other shit. But I'm not sure. I can't find any rulings on it. Since it doesn't need to be face up. Does it? It's like, can you target a face? I don't know if you can. I'm gonna keep looking. If not, we fucking lose and we just got owned. But I can't seem to find anything about this. Kind of a weird ruling. Man, this is dumb as fuck. Why are you playing this shit? Okay. Can you target face down synchro with Desynchro? This card targets one face up synchro. Yeah. The OCG rulings say targets one face up synchro. The OCG ruling says It targets but that's the OCG ruling. I'm not sure. We probably have to ask a judge about this kind of thing. Yeah, it targets one face. Previously official rulings. Also previously official rulings. But I can't find anything on Book of Moon versus desynchro. Let me look through this again. Can you synchro link with face down cards? God, this is so annoying. I feel like it shouldn't work. But I have like no reason to believe that it shouldn't work. You found the errata? Oh, okay, cool. I feel like it shouldn't work just because it's like, yeah, the same as like, I don't know, other shit like that. Duelist Genesis says select one face up. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah. Then it's like, it's got to be like brain control. If it says select one face up, this must be the newer text on the card. Yeah. Cool. Hell yeah. This is good for us. This is really good for us, actually. That Book of Moon was super clutch. Kind of glad I held it for that long and he played into the torrential. Even though I meant to Book of Moon. Cyber Dragon. Fuck. Okay. That's ugly. That's very ugly, but we gotta do what we gotta do. We gotta win Blast this Hydra. We have to do it. This is also ugly too, because if I flip his Dupe Frog and I attack it, he shuffles away the Cyber Dragon, which is annoying. That being said, Black Garden's a good draw. Was it a good draw? Do we win the game? No, we can't. We're 100 short. That's so annoying. Love the videos. Aw. Appreciate that. We'll flip this guy. Activate this guy. Banish Lone Fire again. Card is useless. Target the set monster. And he plans for Junk Machine a duplication. I might play it after this game. Legit. I might build something like this after this game. We'll see. This video might get derailed. It might get derailed. It says, OMG, please do. You know what? My opponent's a cool dude. Okay, I might just have to. Alright. Now to play around Trigodia, we're going to activate Black Garden now. And then we attack the Dupe Frog. Was there any way we could have, like, sent these guys for another guy or something? No, there's no real way to make that happen. Anyway, thankfully all his frogs are out of his deck, so he's just top decking Cyber Dragon, which doesn't do anything. Runs over a Rose token, I guess. If he brings back Treeborn, that's bad for him, because then he has to spend his normal on Cyber Dragon. Okay, well, we get a Rose token, so there's that. Where's the Rose token? It's here somewhere. Cool. Oh, summon. Question mark. Oh, okay. No Treeborn. I don't know if we can die here, though. We might be able to die here. I totally didn't forget about Garden. I don't know if we could die. We might be able to die. Like, okay. Machine Guy, Cyber Dragon, Machine Dupe. It's 4,000. But we know he has, Swap Frog, Machine Dupe, Cyber Dragon. So the last card would have to be like Cyber. I don't really know. Here comes Cyber Dragon. This gets us a token. Cyber Dragon is halved. Here comes Tuningware. We can no longer summon another token, but their monster is still halved. Tuningware can attack over things. Okay, here's a duplication. That's fine. But he's now dead on board. So, well, I guess not. He can make... So you can kill a bunch of tokens and then make Chimera Tech main 2 for a 2000 Chimera Tech. But even that is still weaker than Black Rose by exact lethal, so. Oh no, this kills us by exact lethal. Yeah. Yeah, he did have the dupe target. Yeah, I was thinking that he could do this. Alright. Yeah. Yeah, that was close, man. That was close. We almost came back. We were in a pretty bad spot. That was tough. Maybe I messed up somewhere. I don't know. I'll have to watch that one again. We get another pulling the rug, which is good. We get... Yeah, I don't know what else. Cyber Dragon seems okay. No, Cyber Dragon seems mid. DD Warrior Lady would be kind of cool. He leaves that shit and play the Treeborn and stuff. The deep block is annoying too. Doom Caliber is a little bit better going first. The DD Crow was like okay. It wasn't like exceptional or anything. The Legacy was pretty bad. I feel like Call's a little too slow. Black Garden didn't do us any favors either. Neither did Mausoleum, man. These cards are ass. Can I just draw Kuraz? Like, is that too much to ask for? The Phoenix Wings were kind of mid too. Like, I feel like all my interaction is like kind of mid. I just need dudes. Like, I just need a DD Warrior Lady or something. Like, I just need dudes, you know? I'm on board in DD Warrior Lady over one of the Wind Blasts. It serves a similar function. It's like a spot removal spell. But it's like also a dude. Because I think we're a little too dude light, if that even makes sense. Alright, this hand's good. It's real solid. Real solid black. What's the move, though? We could Terraforming from Mausoleum. Mausoleum out the Kuraz. I don't really want to do that at all. I left in Space Typhoon. I'm an idiot, dude. He is playing Desynchro, so we have to be careful of that as well. It's kind of annoying. And he does have Cyber Dragons, which we need to be careful about when we Gadgetron. I think we just set Space Typhoon and pass. Call me crazy. I think we can do big stuff next turn. Potentially, OTK. If he just does nothing, we kill him. Because, like, Gear Town, set Gear Town over it is 3,000 guy. And then Debris Dragon, Ancient Fairy, that's 51. And then pop the second Gear Town, that's other 3,000 guy. And so we kill him. Okay, this is annoying. We can't kill through this. Unless he somehow uses build tokens or something. Oh, wow. This is really annoying. Okay. What are the chances? Alright. Well, we tried our best, kids. At least next turn we can just blow it up. Black Rose Dragon. It is annoying they're going to be able to add back 2 frogs, but whatever. We could even then get a hit in off of a Gear Dragon if we wanted to. Not sure if that's where we want to be. Flip-flop is interesting. If he's just going double dupe flip-flop, this is pretty good for us, I think. Sets the flip, passes the turn. Okay, cool. So now flip-flop's annoying. It basically means if we want to play, we have to Black Rose. But, that being said, I'm down to do that. I'm, like, kind of okay with it. They spend a lot of cards to set up their board. Now I'm going to Debris, activate. Target Dandy. Let's see if he has Crow. He does not. Special summon out. Dandelion. We will Synchro into Black Rose. And then blow up the field. Kill both their monsters. Famous timing, I think. Black Rose 2, Dandy 1. Yep. Pretty sure. That's how that works. And then we go terraforming for Mausoleum. Dandelion in the grave makes me scared to commit, but I have to do something. I have to like start applying pressure, because you saw in the last game, like, we were able to deal some late game damage, but we got to get in some hits here. That's the plan. We'll leave it face down. If he has Heavy Storm, he might be scared to cast it, just because if it's another gear town, it'll fuck him up. Wait, we terraforming for Mausoleum. I'm an idiot. He knows it's Mausoleum. Okay, Caius. That's gonna happen, you know. That's tough. But we got the damage in, I guess. DD Crow, a little bit mid here. I cannot cap. I think we go Mausoleum and then pop both our cards. It's either that or we're just setting Sangan, which is so bad. No, this situation is not great. If he has another Caius or like a Swap Frog, it's pretty bad for us. 2 swaps in the grave. And if the Sangan doesn't die next turn, then what are we doing? We're sacking it for Karaz. Alright, fine. You know what? I'm down to just set it. I'm down to just set Sangan and pass. If he has like Swap Frog or another Caius or something like that, it could be bad, but we'll figure it out. Potentially Treeborn here. Potentially. We'll save the Crow again for Avarice or for like a big payoff like Debris Dragon, something like that. Can't really afford to let a Debris Dragon resolve. That would be pretty hard for us to come back from. Junk Synchron. I have to Crow this. I have to Crow that. Because otherwise he makes either Bryonic or he can just bounce the Caius infinitely, which is really annoying. And we can't have that. We can't have that. Here he can make the arm. He can make the arm. I am the arm. He can make the arm, but the arm doesn't do anything. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. All right, now Sangan dies. We get to search our deck for a powerful card. I'm thinking if we search Lonefire, he makes the arm, he equips Caius. But that's good for us, because then we can Karaz pop the Caius. Is it good for us? Maybe it's always Debris. No, I'll get Lonefire. Titanial has proven its worth in the past. Let's see the arm. Let's see it. Yep, it's coming out. So here's the arm. Arm equips to Caius. Yep, that's that. No back row, thank goodness. Oh, Book is nasty. Book is nasty here. Pardon me. I really want to Lonefire into Titanial and like Book run over his guy, but it doesn't use our cards as effectively, so I'm going to go for the Mausoleum play. A little Mausoleum, pay 1,000, normal Karaz. Activate, target Mausoleum and Caius. So we're each gonna draw a card. DD Warrior Lady, not a bad pickup, and we've got Book of Moon to protect our Karaz and our position. Okay, it's not great. It's not great, but we have 3 pretty good cards. Book of Moon, Lonefire, DD Warrior Lady. And we have a big dude in play, so maybe we can make something happen. Maybe. Can we? I don't know. Maybe. Maybe. The opponent had a pretty good start, but maybe we can make something work. If they just have a bunch of like Desynchro, Darksea Float garbage, Tuningware garbage in their hand, maybe we just beat them. If they just leave the Treeborn Frog in play, well, we're probably not banishing it with DD Warrior Lady. Just because they have the second one. I'm probably looking more at just getting the Titanial out of the deck. If I draw Titanial next turn, I'm probably going to end the video. I'm probably just going to end the video if I draw Titanial next turn. I'm probably just going to click end recording. Okay, quick draw is bad, but it's not like the end of the world. Because we can just book the synchro, run it over. And it also spends 2 cards from the opponent to make the synchro and gets the Treeborn out of play. So it gives us an opportunity to get in a really big direct hit, which is going to be nice. Tuningware. Okay, think here. So now that the normals happened, I'm actually going to book the quick draw synchron. Because even if they have dupe, it doesn't get them anywhere. They can't synchro. They spent their normal. Yeah, there's the dupe. See, the dupe's not going to get them anywhere, though. It's just going to clog their board. It's going to get the monsters out of the deck, which I'm sure they're happy about. But all things considered, it's really not like a bad spot for us by any means. Terraforming, okay. Now we can't necessarily kill all of these Tuningware. Can we? Is Black Garden still in my deck? This might be a job for Black Garden. So we go 27 here. Kill the quick draw. They still have 2 Tuningwares. That means they could make Catastor or Brownic or a bunch of other stuff, but we'd at least get a token. We'd have DD Warrior to deal with it. I'm not super happy about all this. Alternatively, we kill 2 Tuningwares. We activate Black Garden. They have Quick Draw Synchron. No, I don't like that either. Okay. Yeah, we just got to do this. We got to get the Titanial out of the deck. So Lone Fire, Titanial. And then we go Battle Phase. Titanial hit the Tuningware. That's 27. Got to get the damage in. The damage is important. Then we'll hit the set quick draw. Because now that they're this low, I can just start summoning dudes into my own Black Garden, giving them attack position stuff, and using it as like direct shots with the Titanial. So I'm going to Terraforming for Black Garden. It's possible I shouldn't do this. This might be an overcommitment. Debris Dragon already ruins our day. But fuck it, right? Fuck it. I'm going to do the best I can to secure a position. If they have Debris Dragon, they have Debris Dragon. That's just the way it goes sometimes. Junk Synchron, also probably bad for us because it's Black Rose, but at least it uses their normal and clears their whole board, and then we can attack them directly with DD Warrior Lady, put them to 800. So even though it's like bad, it's not as bad as I think Debris Dragon. Says that Black Garden hurts. Good. I needed this Black Garden to hurt. Although I'm not really sure what it hurts. Because like what? Maybe it was wrong to Black Garden. Because if he has Kai's, it chain blocks it. Ooh. Yeah, no. Maybe it was wrong. Back row. What the fuck do you mean back row? Crow's a good draw, so we can stop Avarice. We need to kill the Tuningwares. Do we need to kill the Tuningwares? I guess we could just kill it with DD Warrior Lady. Okay. I'm going to summon DD Warrior Lady. I'm going to activate Black Garden. Again, we're just losing to nukes, so I'm just going to try to get the Tuningwares out of play. They get a token. We can go Battle Phase. Oh, this guy's halved. We'll run over the Tuningware. I'm going to try to kill the Tuningwares first. They're more annoying than the tokens, I think. Yeah, I'll just kill the Tuningwares first. And then Titanial will try to attack the token. If he has Regeki Break, yep. Pitches Cyber Dragon, kills our Titanial. Unfortunate. The The token can now trade with DD Warrior Lady, which is annoying too. But what can you do? We have DD Crow for the Avarice. And that's that. That's that. Hopefully, yeah, Debris Dragon still gets us. Because they have 3 stars of monsters in play. Yeah, Debris pretty bad. I think that's the worst case. Junk Synchron doesn't do it now. Because we have DD Crow. So it's literally just... Well, Junk Synchron does do it because they can make Catastor. Which beats the fuck out of my board. So, there's that. That makes me think, if he does go for Junk Synchron, do I even Crow? Or do I let him do the thing? That is definitely something to consider. 1 Junk Synchron's gone. 0 Debris Dragons are gone. How many Avarice are gone? 0. Okay, what is this? Okay, Junk Synchron off the top. Yeah, so... I don't think I even Crow. Where's that Rose token? I don't think I even Crow. Because, what is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Yeah, I don't even think I even Crow. Because, like, yeah, this is fine. He goes, kill Karaz, kill DD Warrior Lady. If he doesn't, he has to kill... No matter what, we can Blackguard and back Karaz, I think, on our turn. If that's what we want to bring back. We can target 1 monster in your graveyard, okay. So what's in my graveyard? We could bring back Black Rose, too. Okay, that's going to kill our Karaz. Goodbye. Goodbye, my sweet, sweet prince. Okay, we're going to take 50 here. And I'm going to use the effect of DD Warrior Lady to banish. Because we need to get the plants. Pot of Avarice. Okay, let's see the 5 he wants to target. That was a lucky draw for them. Thankfully, we held the Crow. I think it was smart to hold the Crow, because like they can make a Catastor either way. Yeah, and then we can, like, worst case, we can just Blackguard and back Karaz and kill his dude. What am I crowing? Well, I don't know. I'll figure it out. Let's see. Probably Caius. Yeah, probably just Caius. Get the dark out of there. Damn. If only we could wait another turn for this. I think we do blow it up with Karaz and just cycle it into another card. It's a fucking shame we can't attack with Karaz the same turn we use the effect. It really is a fucking shame. Okay. Yeah, so we set this first. Black Garden, activate. To the graveyard. Sack all our dudes. Bring out Karaz. Target set. And Catastor. We're giving them another draw, which sucks, but what can you do? We can't afford to wait on this. Fucking bitch, dude. Ah! That's so fucking... I hate this game so much, dude. Oh my god. This deck just plays too many bricks. And you just draw into them! Ah! This is so frustrating. I'm so close to winning the game. I'm so fucking close to winning this game. But I just fucking can't. Okay. Game plan. We attack the set with Karaz. Standy, okay. Shit, I should have fucking... I'm so tilted right now. You guys don't even understand. Alright, we got a set Trooper pass. Dude, okay. Eventually he's going to draw something that just murders me. Like, he has way too many one-card synchros that we just can't beat with our current hand of, like, useless shit. We never draw runner Karaz anymore. Oh, brain control. That's really fucking good, actually. Especially if he has a conversion. I'm not sure if he will. There's the conversion. That's a really good conversion. This makes Stardust. Basically eviscerates our pressure. We have like nothing now. Jeez, man. This is so bad. At least we get an extra draw off Trooper. Oh my god. That's a damn shame. It's not even worth setting the torrential. It's not even worth setting it. Because, like, what are we going to do with it? You know? Activate it into a Stardust? No. Never going to do that. Damn, man. This has been a really frustrating game. Because I feel like we played okay. Maybe not that good, but okay. He needs to attack. He'll deck out. That's a dead card. Do we set it? No, he'll just attack it. Alright. Maybe he's waiting till he has, like, a way to play through Gores or something. That's a good card, but doesn't do anything here. And if the back row is like Regeki Break or something, we just fucking lose. I've already used Mausoleum. I'm out 1 Gear Town. I have two Gear Towns in deck. Jesus, this is annoying. He might need to make a play this turn where he like attacks with Stardust and then has Regeki Break for potential Gores. Yep. Damn. Alright. There we go. Now we're talking. Now we're talking. We're going to set... Well, this is tough, right? Because we could bait him into summoning something. Torrential. And then Crow is Stardust. But that's so much effort when we can just Wind Blast it and then have Torrential for the fucking summon. Yeah, okay. This is silly. This is silly. So Wind Blast discards Ancient Gear Dragon. That means we don't need to set the Crow. So we'll just pass. And face Dusty, hit the Torrential. That's tough, but didn't hit the Wind Blast, which is good. Let's see if this Pulling the Rug gets there. It might. It might not, though. Because Wind Blast is hard. If he summons a tuner now, it's pretty bad for us. I should standby phase. Okay. Whatever. I'm going to Wind Blast the Stardust. That's why you hold your back row, ladies and gentlemen. So you can set 3, give them the 33%. Here comes Debris. Debris activate, and we got Pulling the Rug for this. So. Yeah, cool. Okay. Thank God. That doesn't really do it, but it's a start. It's a start. We've got... How many Debris Dragon do we think they play? I don't know. Terraforming. Go get Gear Town. Fucking shit, man. Our deck is like all gas now. 2 graveyard. Set. Special summon the dragon. The other one's banished, right? Yeah, it is. Cool. Run over a token. Catastrophe's in the grave, right? Yeah, it is. Okay, cool. Nice. Easy clap, potentially. We shall see. We shall see. Did we already use Black Rose this game? We did. Ugh. Maybe I should play Pot of Avarice in this deck. Legit. It's not a bad choice. Brain Control's gone. They haven't used Heavy. Pitch, Quick Draw, Special, Quick Draw. Fuck, dude. Oh, that's so bad for us. All right. I need him to not have a real card as his last card. I need him to pitch to banish the drill. Oh, this is so risky. This is so risky. Thank God. Thank God we have this crow. GG's. That was crazy. What a crazy match. That was a crazy match. Same with you. Really appreciate that. Have a good one, bro. That was fucking sick. If we would have lost, that still would have been a great match. Low key, that was a really, really good match. I did not play like amazingly, but we got there. We got there. Anyway, I think that's going to be it. I might do some quick draw shenanigans later tonight on stream. Don't forget to subscribe to tune into that. Also, don't forget to join the Discord for the really big Edison tournament tomorrow and the day after. See you guys in the next one. Peace.